Radio with your host, Kevin Postaway.
And your co-host, Julie Price.
And we are live from the West Virginia Hunting and Fishing Show. Julie was daydreaming a bit there, apparently, maybe about all of the booths and things happening here, was watching people go by. I do not know what happened, but here we are, live for the first time.
I was thinking about all the booths I've seen, but normally he says, this is your host, Kevin Postaway, and your co-host, and then I say my name, but he stopped. Anyway, that's what happened, if anybody was wondering. But, so the West Virginia Hunting and Fishing Show is brought to you from the West Virginia Trophy Hunters Association.
And you are lagging terribly, so see if you can, on your phone, see if it will go to, from the camera there to find Wi-Fi.
Do you know the Wi-Fi password?
There isn't one. It will open.
Okay, well, let's see here. And this is what the problem is. We're going live for the first time ever.
We're going to try it. Sorry about that.
People panel, mute my speaker, contact support. Let's see. Oh, hang tight. Recording in progress. Your camera and mic are both off.
Yeah, on my phone. So let's have to get it set.
Okay, I'm good.
Hopefully that takes care of it. So in the meantime, folks, we're on the fishing show at the West Virginia Bass Nation booth. We are...
Do you know which one it is?
The booth?
The Wi-Fi.
Let's see. Well, I don't know. It's the open.
Okay, got it.
So anyway, like I was saying, folks, our location is we are back in the middle, behind the stage, would be to the right of the trophy whitetail exhibit. The middle next to it, pretty cool looking thing. On the other side, I see black bears. I'm assuming that's the
All right, I am back. Let us see. Ooh, I moved the whole table. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Julie's back. Still lagging. I'm not sure why, but
I think it's catching up. No, not. I don't know. You talk. I'll just sit here.
I'll talk with
Ish.
Okay. So here we are, and again, we don't know what the booth number is, but I think some trading went on earlier, so a different booth than we originally scheduled for. It's a little bigger, so that's helpful. The folks from the kayak, West Virginia Bass Nation Kayak Division here, next to us, youth with Dana Brown. So if anybody has any questions about the kayak and the youth, any questions about that or the schedule or anything in general over here. And the one thing that is going on are raffles, folks. We've got raffles out the ears. We have a new canoe raffle here. I think kayak, sorry. Well, okay. The name of the kayak is a new canoe. And for you that are watching, she was just reading it there. And it says new canoe. So the kayak is a new canoe. So anyway,
All right.
Yeah, Julie's already learned his first lesson in kayak fishing, right?
That's right. But I walked around a little bit ago. Am I still lagging?
No, it looks good.
I walked around a little bit ago, and some of the booths I saw here at the Hunting and Fishing Show, there are booths selling tackle. The DNR has more than one booth set up. They have several different things going on. The Department of Agriculture has a booth over here. Very interesting information. They have some moth traps and identification of some different invasive species in West Virginia. They have a couple job postings over there and they specifically asked me if I knew anybody in Jackson County that would be interested in a job setting out these traps, and they have some information about that. I talked to them for quite a while because I'm all about the Department of Agriculture stuff. There is food here. There is a booth selling kettle corn. The booth of any kind of pickle you can imagine. Meat sticks. I saw a meat stick booth. There are several real estate booths. People looking for hunting land. The Forks of Coal Foundation has a conservation booth set up, talking about that. There is a booth over here selling dog treats. There are hunting blinds, turkey calls. The Whitetail Hall of Fame is here. If you like looking at deer heads, that's there. The West Virginia State Parks has a booth set up with some really cute t-shirts. There is a huge booth of leather tooling stuff, like somebody that tools leather over here. We're going to try to get West Virginia Bass Nation State Champ Tony Keller on, and we're going to try to get the president of Bass Nation West Virginia, Lyle Adkins, on. The president of West Virginia Youth is at the director of the West Virginia Youth Fishing, Dana Brown. We're going to try to get him on, and Blaine Winters from the West Virginia Kayak, and maybe some random people from around the hunting and fishing show would like to come and join us. But first, we need to figure out if there's too much background noise or how our live feed's going. And we're currently working on that. We have some baits for, if anybody wants to come see us. We got some crappie baits. We have some shimmy sticks. We got some stuff, and we have our handy dandy fancy new cards to lead people to our socials that we would like for people to snap on.
Yeah, so we got some cool stuff going.
I said all the things I know to say.
So Julie just ran through her entire list of things to say. So she's looking at me. So we're gonna see what's going on.
So did you hear how the audio is?
I have not heard.
Reach out to John.
Okay, let's
See,
see.
the problem is we can't, from our software, see if anybody makes comments or anybody says anything. We are at the mercy of our technology that we are using, and we have no idea what is going on on your all's end, anybody's end. But once we find out it's okay, one of us will step out and get somebody else in here to talk, because we do not have the capability in this environment to bring a guest in.
Yeah, we haven't figured that out. So
We tried it briefly
there's a lot of background noise, and I don't know how much of that's feeding back through to folks watching. So we're trying to figure that out right now.
Kevin went and bought some bait or some tackle stuff while he's figuring this out. Let me get his bag of wonders.
Yeah, there's not too much in there, except I will say they have bobber stops there at what's the name of the place? Thorn something. But they have bobber stops for 50 cents a pack, which is amazingly cheap.
So we got some bobber stops. He got that thing.
This this camera might be clear for showing people stuff. I don't know. Well, I don't know if you can reach it right there.
Yeah. Apparently, this is cheap. Was it $2? $2. I've never used such a thing because I've break stuff off way before this.
What's that, buddy? What are you doing with it,
I was
man?
going to open it and show you.
You come at the wrong time. You ought to be back working.
And then he got some tungsten
We're getting
so there's
I know. Well, I come from
some
Boston.
musky baits. I saw
I live in Evansville now. We're gonna get the same thing.
That's where it's
They're calling 3 to 12 inches.
Why's all these stores coming from the west now? Crazy.
So anyway, make long story short, we're gonna leave about somewhere between 3 and 4 o'clock. We're gonna head back at 5.
Today?
Yeah. I'll be home before the shit
Yeah,
starts.
they supposed to come up to tomorrow.
I was thinking about you. I really was.
You have a nightmare?
No,
You like the
I couldn't remember your name, but I had the face in my name. You used to work for the sheriff's office. We bought lunch for a couple of police officers. That's Susie.
Oh, I'd like to go.
Yeah, the update on the weather, I do not know other than we're supposed to get like 9 to 12 inches or something like that. So I don't imagine that the hunting and fishing show is going to be hopping on Sunday, but it's getting busier and busier here today as the day goes on. So
actually, when we decide to, like when we don't have anything else to talk about,
They're opening up 6
we may
places.
just turn the camera on and have a live feed of people walking through the hunting and fishing show. Wouldn't that be easier than going off and on and off and on?
I don't know, probably,
Huh.
maybe not. I don't know. I have no idea.
That was my plan from home that I didn't tell you about.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see.
Have you heard from anybody?
John said he's watching, but he hasn't gotten back to me yet on the quality of the video and sound. So, but he is watching somewhere.
So
So,
when you hear back and we find out the size, who would you like for me to come in my house?
I don't know. Maybe Blaine, since he's the closest to us. I would really like to know if it's working on the West Virginia Bass Nation Facebook page.
Did you share it?
It says I did, but
You have a lady.
it's this +2, so it says it is.
So you share it?
It's on Reaction Bite Outdoors on Riverside. It looks like it's Reaction Bite Fishing YouTube and Bass Nation of West Virginia Facebook page.
So you
So
didn't share it on the reaction by Facebook?
I did not because I could not figure that out. And right now it looks like
I'll run.
I don't know.
And it's got to be
Looks, that's
signed
what we jumped.
when they renew the lease.
It looks like Lyle is dying to be on the show right this second. So I'm gonna hop up.
okay.
Okay, and get you hang tight. And we'll get somebody along next to me to sit and see. Lyle, you ready? What? Just sit down.
Come on. Come on over.
You're live, so don't say anything bad.
Okay, so it's all good.
And then there's your microphone.
All right, we're going to have joining us here momentarily is going to be Lyle Adkins, president of West Virginia Bass Nation, who's here at the show in the booth, and he's going to sit down and join us.
You can adjust this however. You'll hear yourself. You'll hear yourself. Wait, you don't have.
All right, we're good.
Okay, they said everything sounds good except a lot of background noise.
Can you still hear?
So we're
Can you
a
still
little
hear?
worried about the background noise. I don't know if there's anything I can do to fix that.
Well, you'll have it.
Yeah, there's a lot of noise.
Headphones.
Yeah, that's what.
He said it sounds good though. So
Yeah. So, okay.
So what's up?
Well, tell us about how it's going here at the Hunting and Fishing Show so far. I think so.
So it's going pretty good. We're starting to pick up.
Yeah. So we have raffles going on, right?
We are raffling off a canoe, kayak. And,
Look good fishing out of
we're
that.
also raffling off a rifle.
Look good fishing out of that thing.
HDS 12.
Huh?
So
I think they're about $12.99.
it is. And the raffle ticket prices for the canoe are $5 a piece.
Or cash now.
I don't know.
Yeah,
How much are the raffle tickets for the canoe?
$6 for 25.
Okay, $5 a piece or six for $25.
Yep,
Okay.
that's a good deal.
That is a good deal.
My problem is I would win, and my wife would expect me to buy another one so we could get out of that
Yeah,
together.
yeah. To
Right. I would win that. The Marantz is what I'd like to have.
yeah, the Lowrance unit's really nice. And we're selling some tickets on that, and those are a limited number of tickets for that unit.
All of these are limited tickets. The Marantz is 400 tickets. I think we got $200
Okay.
Sure. And the kayak. I myself, I wouldn't buy a bunch of that. I'm afraid I would look bad at the president.
Yeah.
The drawing. All the drawings are live.
Yep. Yeah, whenever we reach the sales goal, the drawing will be live on our Facebook page at West Virginia Bass Nation.
Right. If you're, if you're out there fishing show, stop by the Bass Nation booth and talk to us about fishing. Everything we got coming up this year, we've got the invitational series, we've got the kayak series, we've got the trail series, we've got the wildfires, Garfield championship, and a lot more there.
Yeah, so the invitational series, let's talk about that a little bit because folks will want to get signed up that early, right? Because it's a limited field.
It is limited to 40 boats. 40 boats. It's a little bit more expensive than the field because of our facilities. Sometimes make it a little possible, but it's for the guys that really have an extra minimum.
Yeah, so the entry fee there is $200 a boat, right?
$200 a boat, $3,000
With a full fee.
with a full field of 40.
And a $20 optional bunker fee for big boats. That would be a good one. Yeah, get a good bite and you can win some money.
Yeah,
So it's
it's the series that takes you to
well, I like that.
It is
Yeah.
not part of the Team Trail series. It's not part of our qualifications for the state championship. Something extra. So the other day someone said, "What's it take?" Yes, it takes you to the bank.
Well, that works. And the other thing about it is that it is this year, they are not an open series. So they are an invitational, which means you do have to be a member of West Virginia Bass Nation.
Members only.
So anyone, no, go ahead.
It's easy to come on. Contact one of us at Bass Nation or contact information at westvirginiabassnation.org. See what you get. We are a member-ran organization, so we've decided to try to get members.
Yep. Well, sounds good and makes sense. So hopefully folks sign up for that. It's going to, we do expect a full field there, and we do expect it to fill up fairly quickly. So
I'm excited about this season. The one thing different that we've done as a board of directors, we've had to promote safety. We have to have a safety card with us. Players on we just feel that
yeah, and it's trending that direction nationwide anyway. So it's always good to be at the forefront of something rather than behind. So
yeah, it only affects the guys that were born there.
Yep. Yeah, to fish anything Bassmaster beyond the states, you have to have your boater's safety card no matter what age you are. So anybody that's going to do anything beyond the state of West Virginia anyway is already going to need it. So you'll just be a step ahead of the game.
I will say, man, I've been impressed with your stuff that I cannot do normally. So
Yeah, it's
okay.
Okay, yeah. John says he can't hear you at all.
The producer is
okay. So I need to turn this on.
He can hear you better. He can't hear you at all. So you need to talk loud into that microphone.
Yeah, we're working here on getting the stuff up a little bit. That's certainly louder in our ears, but hopefully it's going to be a lot louder broadcast.
Turn the TV way up to hear you,
Okay.
and he still can't hear Lyle at all.
I mean,
that's a good mission.
yeah.
Can you hear him?
Yes, it is. Is that better?
Still,
Everybody needs to come down to the hunting and fishing show. Hopefully that helps. Unfortunately, I think every time I turn it up, I also turn up the background noise, which is bad. But at the same time, we want to do our best to have folks hear us, and there is a lot of background noise. And this is our first time going.
It's a busy place.
It is, and it's our first time going live, so we do have some growing pains that are happening, but we certainly appreciate the tune-in.
But yeah, we're excited about this kind of season. We're excited about the stage. A lot of this, the new products and stuff that we're promoting, came from ideas.
Yeah, that doesn't sound crazy at all.
see if that's better
Um,
with COVID.
I have no idea if that does anything or not. Yeah.
But what I was saying,
Did that help any? I just wrapped some of them.
Yeah, and that's new this year, correct?
Correct. Our goal and my goal is
Just did that like the background noise go down.
we want to
He can hear you way better. Okay. Let me.
Yeah, and I'm a secretary at WestVirginiaBassNation.org. If you have any questions about the kayak group, it's kayak at WVBassNation.org. To be clear, I guess.
If you have any kind of information, all of our contact phone numbers and contact information for
I guess I could find this phone and just walk away. Well, because I'm the one. It's my phone.
Yeah,
recording.
that is correct. And yeah, she's gonna. I think the answer here is tying bags around
That's all I
the
have. I don't have any
sides
material.
of the microphone so that. You have any tape? If we have tape, we can maybe tape these up. We're thinking maybe that's going to cut out some of the background noise, picking up on the sensitivity of the microphones around the corners. And yes, is that?
He said you need to speak up.
Okay.
Speaking of, we can.
There's a little bit of a delay, so he can't tell me immediately if it's helpful.
Okay.
But you're better.
Okay, so I'm better.
Say something loud.
Is this a competition?
I think everything's a competition.
But what we're looking for is people to come out and talk about the kayak series. Guys that they have a kayak and want to talk to
Could you hear me when I was on?
Yeah, we are going to have Blaine on here in a little bit to talk about the kayak series and how to get started with that.
John said he doesn't think my microphone's that microphone's working.
He doesn't. Yeah, I mean, I think it's working. I think the problem is it might actually be because I've got a wall here a little closer. That one's closer to the edge over there, so it might be causing it to pick up a little more. I'm not real sure. Let me see if I can do anything here at all to help the sound or make it better or louder on that microphone. But I'm afraid everything I do here is just going to magnify the background. Yeah, I don't know that that's helpful.
He said if you would speak up just a hair, he can hear you really good. That helped.
Okay, so if I can speak up a little bit, he can hear me really good.
He's not hearing.
Yeah.
He said, John said, act like you're talking to your mom and dad.
Yeah.
John's referring to my parents. They're 89 years old.
Well, it's hard. Usually these microphones, the problem is they're sensitive, so because they're sensitive, they are picking up just tons of background noise.
Oh yeah, I mean I can hear things that I can't see.
Yeah.
Well, on the phone, 30 times,
Yeah, I can't either. And then we could hear you all talking over there earlier, selling raffle tickets whenever we were here. So I'm not sure, but
come on out, buy a raffle ticket.
yep. Oh, we got some tape now.
You can actually get online.
That is true. Yeah, that is true. And sorry about all of the noise, but that definitely hurts the ears.
Is that better?
Okay, is that better? I don't know. We'll see. Some raffle tickets for the kayak.
Tony's gonna come.
Well, I think that's good for this one. We're probably looking at.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to block out as much background noise as possible.
Yeah, this is. Well, at least it looks really fancy on the live feed or the microphone and duct tape. We nothing but the best out of the Reaction Bike podcast. Oh, that is super loud. Yeah, let's. I'm gonna take those off for a minute because that sounds horrible. Hopefully, it's not too bad for you all. Okay, so
They make these little fuzzy covers. Just like in a noisy situation.
yeah, that is true.
Those fuzzy covers are actually supposed to be to stop the whistling of your, like the.
Oh, really? The S's?
Yeah,
But
I think from what I read.
well, that would help. Anything would help right now, I suppose. But anyway, we're back, and hopefully it sounds better out there to everyone else.
I'll move closer. I can
Yeah, I can too with that. That's for sure. Yeah, live is a little tough with the crowd noise in the back. Huh? We'll see. Yeah, we're trying to figure it out. So this is true. She's over there. I think now she's rustling up. Someone else to talk to in a second. So, anything else you want to add right now, Mr. President?
We're looking forward to a good year. Especially excited about Halifax and kayaks. These guys are excited about the kayaks, especially excited about the national championship. We're just running the tennis on our website. Make sure everyone started signing up so that shows what positive impact.
Yeah, that's really true, and that's a place that just really grows and grows. And I think the pounding you're hearing in the background is where they're making leather belts over here next door. That's what that is. I see. Yeah. So it's very sensitive. So sorry about that, folks, but yeah, they would just set them out there. Yeah.
I appreciate you guys for bass fishing. Making people more aware of all these talent guys that you've had and stuff. Some of the best amateur fishing.
Yeah, we've enjoyed it, and the one thing that Julie and I talked about the other day, and we were talking about is we always ask everyone, and I think you were the first person that got asked if you got to use one bait for the rest of your life, or you had to use one bait for the rest of your life, what would it be? And if you've listened to the podcast since then, they have been all over the place, which really surprised me.
Well, that wasn't the question. The question was, what was your favorite bait?
Oh, is it your favorite? Okay.
Now, if I had to use one bait for the rest of my life,
Yeah,
would
if you were,
fishing or would feeding or playing?
I think you'd have to be all the way around,
All the way around.
yeah,
I may
catching
with-
fish.
I may with both.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah, the old
Yeah.
countdown.
Yeah,
Bill Dance taught us all to fish. Got my first bass.
yeah.
Still in my boat.
It's funny. Every year they do a survey of the best known, who moves the needle in bass fishing, as far as pro bass fishermen and name recognition. And yesterday, whenever I was leaving my office, I mentioned that we were going to be doing the podcast live here today. So I took the day off, by the way, to come and do the podcast. It's a personal day. But anyway, the guy said the only person I know when it comes to bass fishing is Bill Dance. And Bill Dance, he doubles or triples the next closest person in moving the needle in bass fishing to this day. And that's amazing.
Yeah, I've watched all his shows. He's a self. But he's also, Bill's very competent. Continues to be. But yeah, I watched that show when I was probably 6 years old, 7. Throw that rappel out there. Counting 4 or 5 seconds, twitching, going 3 seconds, twitching.
Yep.
I was like, this was like across the river, down there. I threw it over there and maybe got it. I twitched it. I counted to 3 before I could jerk it out. Caught my 31st bass.
Yeah, see, that's cool.
And to this day, I have several of those. It's not that I've had that original one still yet.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I tried to teach my little nephew how to use it. He's from school. I took it, we were in a 10-foot crawdad boat. And when you're fish, you catch fish, you were having confidence. So I took and tied it on. We didn't have a lot of bait yet, cut off his line. I tied it on.
Yeah.
First cast, before it hit the water, about 40 inches muscle, jumped out of the water. He was, give that back to me. And that got him hooked on bass fish.
Oh, yeah.
We call it fish.
Oh, yeah. That's, and everybody has stories like that. I think that, that's how they get started, and that's how. Oh, yeah.
Mama makes a lot of baits.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they have some good stuff to this day. And, it is funny because Bill Dance taught a lot of us how to fish, and he also, it was a great teacher. I mean, that's the thing about Bill Dance. There's a lot of folks that catch fish, but Bill Dance was always a great teacher.
I was back when outside of what I do now. I worked for a company in Memphis. I didn't want to move to Memphis. I wouldn't move to Memphis. And one of the signing bonuses the promotional company was working with Bill Dance.
Oh.
They found out I liked fishing. They're like, if you move down here to New Orleans, we will promise you a day of fishing with Bill Dance. And I thought, I should go down there and quit the day.
Tell me when you're ready for somebody else.
But yeah, it would have been awesome.
Yeah.
To move my young family, and I was a homeboy, but I thought it was hard. Go there fishing, go back.
He would understand, that's for sure.
I had a chance to see him go. I had the opportunity to see Bill in action on the water. He was fishing and slugging with Tina Tucker.
Huh, that's pretty funny.
Great.
Yeah. I don't know that there's any bad story about Bill Dance. So, well, awesome. Anything else for now? All right. Well, Julie said she had someone else lined up to be on, so we'll let you go, and I'm sure we'll check in back with you in a little bit. Thanks a bunch.
He told me to come back and then he'll do next.
Okay. So, welcome back, Julie, from her producer job there. She was checking us out. It is loud, yeah. That's what I said.
All right, so somebody brought back some fish show. That's good. We're getting ready to have Tony Keller, the current West Virginia Bass Nation champion. He told me to come and say a few words before he comes over. I think we'll have him ready. So,
Oh, cool. I don't know what you're doing. You look like what's his name from Talladega Nights. It's like I don't know what to do with my hands. You're just messing with the microphone
Well,
instead of.
I'm a little shocked at the news. It seems to be worse than it was.
Well, it's because it's louder because folks can hear us pretty good. So.
Can't hear nothing on that microphone. John said, turn the gate down.
You can't hear anything.
He said,
on
hear
this
you
microphone.
perfect. He had to turn his TV wide open to hear the microphone.
Hear that microphone?
Still? Or just with you on?
Now I can hear you at all.
Well, that's.
Sorry. That's weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we can do to make that microphone any louder. I don't know if that helps say something, Julie.
Testing.
He can hear her better when she's standing near you than he can when she's talking to the mic.
Okay, let's see if that does any better.
Testing. I can hear myself.
Well, I turned up the. I pushed a button over here that maybe make it a little louder. I have no idea. I did not have you muted.
Testing.
No words from Julie at all.
Let me see.
No words from you at all.
No words from me at all.
No words from you at all. Okay, let me see.
This might become the Kevin show.
What about now?
What about now?
Because I don't know if that right there is your
He can
microphone
hear
or
me
your.
talk when I'm talking to y'all, but he can hear
I don't know.
I just really don't know what to do. I mean, honestly, if it's going to ruin the podcast, then just
Use one mic.
barely hears me.
I don't know. It will make it very hard to have guests. What if
Unless you
we?
just put that microphone between two people and have this.
Okay. I have an idea. John said the tape really helped.
But he still should say.
Okay. Let me see if there's a. I want to see if there's another solution here that is possible.
I really think
It might have, I do not know, but
John said if we got like a funnel and did it like this, it might help.
yeah, I don't know. Okay, let me. See what's going on here. Sorry, folks, we're trying to fix this problem.
You know what? Well,
No one, yeah, well,
you know what we can do while we're sitting here? Maybe I'll walk around and show all the booths at the hunting and fishing show, and you can see it and talk about it while walking.
okay, let's try something because this is,
Let's do that. Hang tight. If you need me to come back, you can get the sign.
a sign. I don't know what the sign, How are you gonna
Go.
be able to know?
Talk to the people.
Okay. I might give you this one.
What are we going to do with this one? I'm going to leave.
Well, here, I muted this. Did I mute it? I muted.
So do you want me to leave? With this one?
Turn.
Okay, I got it. Sorry.
There we go. Mute my speaker. Okay, so
So I'm going to turn this around to the audience, to the people walking by, just for another view. How's that?
okay, so
Okay.
there's the folks walking by. This is me again, but it's actually Julie. So look at that.
Can you?
But-
Is the sound on this?
Well, here's the.
Where's what?
Well, here's what I'm wondering is if
This is a disaster.
okay, well, it's not a disaster. It's just a minor setback.
Still not working?
Her mic wasn't working for
Am I
some
walking
reason.
around with this and showing the booths?
Hold
Is the sound on?
The sound is on. The sound is not on that
Why not?
because it was making all that noise.
What if how do I turn it on?
Unmute the microphone.
While you're doing that, I'm going to walk around and show some of the booths.
Okay, that's fine because
right.
what I was.
I unmuted the microphone. We are just trying to fix this as best we can. It's actually quieter out here than it was back there at the booth. Can you hear me, Kevin?
I can't hear you.
Well, I can't hear you. So, but I see you talking, so I assume you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear
All
you.
right. So I don't know where to start. There are aisles and aisles and aisles of stuff. So I'm going to go over and start on one side. I see Kevin looking at me. I don't know what's going on. Do you want me to come back?
No.
No? Okay.
Do your thing.
All right. So I'm just going to go up here to the very beginning and make it like you were just walking in the door of West Virginia Hunting and Fishing.
Yeah, so we have like a
Hunting
basically a
blind.
live roaming reporter here.
John says he can hear loud and clear now. So there's a problem with that other microphone. So
Either the other microphone.
best quality so far, awesome.
Good.
So we're just gonna do a roving reporter scene of the live from the West Virginia Hunting and Fishing Show here. So,
Feel
okay,
free
we are
to,
at the front door.
Interview folks.
And if you come to the Hunting and Fishing Show, you can get a stamp on your hand so you can go in or out. So that's where you come in. And we're going to start over here on the right. They have deer processing. There's a whole bunch of meat sticks, beef sticks, candy, cheeses, some really cool shirts. And then over here we have, what is this? Lick Creek hunting supplies. All kinds of stuff for your hunting dogs. It looks a lot mostly because there's like reflective collars, lead straps, all that stuff. John says move slower. Okay. So then over here we have Hardy's custom game calls, the deadliest calls in the woods. When you move fast, it's blurry. Got you.
Thank you, John. You're already director.
So there's that. Then we have the West Virginia turkey hunters. booth. And behind me is still the hunting dog stuff. And then we have How Sweet It Is honey and beeswax products. And then we have Untamed, Born Wild, Live Free. Looks like clothing, accessories. How's that, John? Is that better? And then we have Whitetail Properties, realtors. And I don't know what this is, but there's some much better. There's some, oh, that's still the Untamed. We have some dead things, some bones. Then we have some hunting blinds. Hi. Good. How are you? I am with Reaction Bite Radio. We're a fishing podcast. So we're going live, and I'm just walking around giving everybody a moving tour of the hunting and fishing show.
Gotcha. I don't know, but you can fish out of a hunting blind if you need to.
Well, sometimes it's really cold, and I think that would be great to have on the boat. Like, I could stick my pole out. So there is Orion Products modular blind stands and feeders. And then, let's see, the West Virginia Blue Line Canine Association. Canine. I'm blocking the eye. Over here we have Intrepid African Safaris. And then we have
You are live right now.
Me in the Way.
Fishing show.
His craft.
Walking around outside.
Hunting hats and such. She hunts, he works, I hunt. There some shirts and maybe turkey calls. And then we have the West Side Volunteer Fire Department booth. They have a gun raffle going on. Then we have Toma Mountain Outfitters spring and fall bear hunts in Maine. Then we have the Outlaw Tackle Company, Release the Outlaw. They also have a raffle for a chance to win $50 worth of fishing tackle. And they have a cute little thing here to show their baits or show the action of their stuff in the water. And there's another hunting blind over there behind me. And then Kevin, is this still, he took the things down. I guess I'm on my own. I'll be back to the booth at some point in time. Then we have Leonard Truck Outfitters over here. Looks like they have a lot of swag to give away. And then we have Pro River Outfitters, New River Fishing. There's some reserve your trip today. Float trips, jet boat fishing, all kinds of stuff at Summersville Lake, company trips, pontoon trips. So they have a booth here. There's some stickers. I want to get one of those for Kevin's garage door because... Kevin, are we still good? Do you want me to come back or? We're good? Okay. There's some more stuff from Leonard. I really kind of like that full bumper for the front of that truck. Then we have Keller Williams Land, so another realtor. And then there's another thing from Leonard showing the decked system for the back of the truck.
I think maybe you were just a little sensitive.
Then we have WCHS and 96.1. I guess they're going to be broadcasting the radio stations, or just, I don't see any equipment there. So, and then we have a whole booth of Ohio travel, and they have brochures for anywhere you would want to go in Ohio. Looks like a lot of really cool stuff. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Look at all the travel books. I mean,
Feel free to add anything on the tables in the back.
oh, that's not what's in here?
Nope.
Okay.
More.
All right. I will do that, actually. So look at this whole thing of travel brochures. So there is apparently a lot to see in Ohio. Zanesville, Shores and Islands, Lake Erie, Grove City, Grand Lake region, Knox County, Licking County, and every one of these things has a travel guidebook. Mohong, Parks and Watercraft, at Camping Adventures, Hocking Hills. I've been there. It's beautiful. They used to have a really nice flea market. I haven't been there forever. Morgan County, Ohio. Athens, Ohio, one of my favorite little towns. Marietta, also a really awesome town. Miami County, Rogers Community Auction and Flea Market. Well, I'm going to go ahead and grab one of those. Yeah, I'm about that. Anyway, that is a really nice tourism booth with lots of information. And then we have FCA Outdoors has a booth. And while I was doing that, I missed all of these great side-by-sides. That is Pomeroy's home for power sports, Riverfront Power Sports, Pomeroy, Ohio. They've got all kinds of vehicles here. It looks like they also have something in Ripley, West Virginia, it says. Parkersburg, Gallipolis, Pomeroy. So, and Greens, Supply, Building Products. A lot of stuff in this booth. I'm almost back to our booth, kind of. So this is just one aisle of many. So I'll stop and check in with Kevin and see if I should keep going. Here is the West Virginia DNR. They have a large setup here. Again, lots of swag. Doing some education there with the kiddos. I'm going to skip right back to our booth and talk to Kevin for a second. There's the West Virginia DNR police. And we are back at the Bass Nation of West Virginia booth. Here is the state champion, Tony Keller, that I keep promising everybody a chat with. And there's Lyle that you could not hear when he was talking. Here's Blaine Winters. And tell me your name again. Amari are here with the West Virginia Kayak booth. And we are back with Kevin at Reaction Bite Radio. Did you enjoy my tour?
Yes, everybody said that you were doing all the work.
Who said that? Somebody? Oh, people? People are watching? That's exciting. Should I do another aisle, or do you want to talk for a bit? And then, what do you want to do?
You can do another aisle.
I'm going to go do another aisle.
And you can do interviews with people.
I talk to people.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to do one more aisle, and then I'm going to come back, and maybe Kevin would like to go. No. Okay. So, all right, I'm going to go make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, here we go. Okay, so here is more of the West Virginia DNR Officers Association. They have calendars and T-shirts. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. We're doing a podcast over here. We do a fishing podcast. So we're live, and I'm just walking around showing all the booths. So what do you got going on here?
Well, I've got a little bit of everything. I got hats, beanies, sweater hats, T-shirts.
Okay.
Helps for our association.
Okay.
Also got our yearly wildlife calendar going on.
Okay.
And then we're also doing a rifle giveaway that we'll give away in February.
Okay. So they fill out a ticket for this?
Yep, $5 a chance on the rifle.
Okay.
You get 3 chances for $10.
Okay. Good. That's a pretty rifle.
It's beautiful. Powell 243, 1500 Deluxe, Woodstock, 30 barrel. Really nice all around package.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
You too. There are a lot of raffles here. And then we have, the unclaimed property search. That's everybody's favorite thing. Hi, we're doing a podcast. It's Reaction Bite Radio. It's a fishing podcast, but we're going around talking to people. So what do you guys got going on here?
Trying to get people their money back. Unclaimed property, West Virginia.
So there's money that people don't think they have that's due to them. So businesses check, just a check. It's a thing. This is so required every year to give it to us. You get it back to who it belongs to.
So I have had my name on the unclaimed property before, and you had to go through a lot of steps to get your stuff back. Are you guys helping people with that right now? Like here?
Well, we are to get your money.
Correct.
We have these nice cards out. It's a simple process from what it used to be.
Okay.
You can scan and go to the website, get everything started. If it's a simple claim for you, that's sometimes all you have to do, get your money in a couple of weeks. But it is a more condensed process than what it used to be.
Okay, so at the West Virginia Hunting and Fishing Show, they can search your name and tell you if you have unclaimed property. That is awesome. Thank you. I'll come back after a while and see if it's still there. So then we have Rack and Stick, American made stuff.
Lifetime warranty. All these items interchange. Okay, all for 23.
I don't know what that is, but it has something to do with hunting. Hi.
It has to do with staying warm when you get home from hunting.
This? Oh, I was talking about that. But you can talk to me about this.
There you go.
What you got here?
Yeah, that's an outdoor cold stuff.
Oh, cold. Okay.
Cold or wood. At your house and your domestic hot water.
Okay. That my parents actually have one of these. It's wood. Yeah.
You got a lot of area to eat because they have a lot of sense.
Yeah. Yes. All right. So, do you,
sure with you?
Sure. Yes.
Parents have one, and they need to. People that had them before can appreciate the features these days.
Yeah, theirs is like 20 years old. I don't know how long they last.
Most of them out there were made out of mountain steel, and they died from being rusting out. Money is usually a long life.
Okay.
These are designed to live for 30 years. They're all stainless.
Okay.
We warranted for 20.
Okay. So come and check out the heat sources, because we all know gas and propane's getting crazy.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Thank you. Got a brochure there. And then we have, I skipped this tackle place.
Probably, as long as we have a.
We have it on paper.
Yeah. Yeah.
A whole bunch of rubber baits there. And then we have Hunt Chef. Eat what you kill. And it is a whole huge booth of seasoning, sauces, all kinds of stuff. So that's cool. And then over here we have leather tooling, some pelts for sale, some hats. And some cute little leather purses. And some pictures. Very cool. Painted on a feather. That takes some talent right there. And then we're still at the spices. And then we have Warhead Arrow Company and some more spices. I really like their bar thing they have set up there. Hi. Then we have Backcountry Hunters and Anglers. We have a podcast. We're going live, so I'm giving everybody a tour of the hunting and fishing show. What do you guys got going on here?
We're a nonprofit group. We're a West Virginia chapter of Backcountry Hunters and Anglers.
Okay.
We're North America's largest public land and public water access advocacy group. Here's our chapter. So we do some stewardship work with the DNR. We're service, but we have about 180 members in the state of West Virginia.
Awesome. I'm really into conservation, and I was not aware of y'all.
Well, you can scan this and learn more, become a member, whatever. We look for volunteers all the time. So.
Okay. I will do that when I get off my live feed. I'll go get my phone. This is my husband's phone.
Okay.
I'll go get that and come back and see.
Yes, we do have a Capitol Day, February 17th, with some other conservation groups.
Okay.
Like National Wild Turkey Federation, Trout Unlimited, Native Fish Coalition, Professional Sportsmen's Foundation, West Virginia Deer Association, West Virginia Turkey Sport Tomorrow.
Awesome.
We try to get all those groups together while they're having legislation at the Capitol, so we can speak with be the hunters and anglers voice at the Capitol of those people. So.
That's awesome. So I'll come back and talk to y'all.
All right.
All right. And then we have, what you got going on here? Fly fishing.
Yes, ma'am. Greenbrier River Fly Fishing Classic. Every year we put on a benefit tournament, raise money for a few organizations.
Okay.
Just here to try to draw up some interest.
Okay. So fly fishing.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Smallmouth fly fishing tournament.
Okay. I'm a bass fisherman, but not with fly. I am not familiar, but that's
It's a good size.
Good afternoon, and good afternoon. We welcome you into
I'm going to have to stop talking because nobody's going to be able to hear me. Thank you. So I'm just going to stand here for a minute and let y'all listen to this.
Before our very eyes. If you're 12 years or younger, don't miss the Youth Outdoor Challenge brought to us by Bass Pro Shops. Kids, get your scorecard out in the lobby and get around to almost heaven archery, West Virginia DNR booth for the laser shot. We have casting and Bugsy's Baits booth, and we have axe throwing with Beyond the Backyard. Get to those four vendors, get you a score, and turn your Youth Outdoor Challenge card back in out front in the
I don't know where
lobby
Kevin
of
went.
the convention center. We got some prizes we're going to be giving away later on, and we also have trophies. 3 different age divisions, 6 and under, 7 to 9, 10 to 12. Make sure you participate in the Youth Outdoor Challenge, kids 12 and under. We appreciate everyone being here. Have a good show.
Okay. All right. Where was I? So we have Gary Young's Hunting Adventure.
We have over in the Greyhound Bus Garage, a van, Gold Touch Dealer Solutions. Gold Touch Dealer Solutions van over in the garage at the bus station. If that is your van, you need to move it. It's in an unauthorized spot. It's going to be towed. Gold Touch Dealer Solutions. Thank you.
All right. So we have Gary Young's Angling Adventures, and looks like they have Pennsylvania hunts, Nebraska, they have a list of all the hunts they have going on and the cost for those. So there's that.
Both admitted.
Then we have Get the Net Hooks Company from Chapmanville, West Virginia. They have some jigs and swim bait heads and stuff over here. And then we have laser engraving and woodworking. And don't let this wonderful tour prevent you from coming to the West Virginia Hunting and Fishing Show, because as you know, it's much better to see things in person, and you can join all these raffles. Here we have a deceased hyena and a more African safari, and they have some really nice tables. They've actually got a very good setup there. And then we have Twisted Ridge custom game calls. Then we have Cave Run Lake, Moorhead, Kentucky travel guides. Hi, I will check that out. We're doing a We have a fishing podcast, and I'm just going around giving everybody a live tour of the hunting and fishing show.
Come see us at Cave Run Lake in Moorhead, Kentucky, right off Interstate 64.
I've actually, when we've been traveling, I see all those lakes and caves and stuff, and we've talked about spending more time in Kentucky because there's a lot to see down there.
That's why we're here. We're hoping people will get some information and come spend some time with us.
All right. Well, I got a brochure, and I will check that out.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All our way.
I'm trying.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. And then we have Allstate. They have a.
You need to insure those boats, right?
Yes. I don't know. Like, there was a lot of accidents. I think it's getting harder for tournament organizations to get insurance. Like, I mean, there's
some bad accidents.
Yeah, insurers are getting a little concerned with, there's been a lot of high profile, like really bad scenes, but
It's still relatively inexpensive to insure your boat.
it's not that bad. Like, considering how much a boat costs. All right.
True.
So come and see Allstate. They've got candy. They've got games for the kids. They've got tissues, koozies. Come check them out. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then we have the VFW. They have another gun raffle. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. We have a fishing podcast. I'm going around giving everybody a live tour of the hunting and fishing show.
Okay.
So,
Well, if you have any people in the Charleston area, every second Saturday we have the best hot dogs in West Virginia.
really, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but every second Saturday at the VFW in Charleston, Elkview, they have the best hot dogs in the state of West Virginia. Do you have a Facebook page they can check out? Well, anyway, we will try to find that out. It is VFW Post 8516, though. So maybe they can find it that way.
Yes.
All right. So come get some tickets. Say hello to these guys. They can tell you more about the hot dogs. Thank you, guys. And they also have apple butter here. They have samples. Looks very good. And then over here we have CB Outdoors. Some looks like handmade jewelry and such. Then we have Herschel Woody Williams VA Medical Center is here. Hello. We're just doing a live tour for our podcast. And then we have.
That would be very impressive.
I'm sorry. The Charleston Vet Center. They serve veterans, service members. So they're here talking. And then I think my favorite booth at the Hunting and Fishing Show is the pickle booth.
That's our biggest show. This is our Sunday school slush. We're on Saturday.
So many flavors of pickles. So if you're a pickle fan, you should come and check that out. Then we have Nom 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 all natural pet treats. And then I'm going to go. I don't know whether to go up the aisle or come back. Am I getting boring, Kevin? I'm getting boring? The pain. Okay. I'm going to come back. We'll do the rest of the tour in a little bit, maybe in sections. Here I come. I'm going to cut through and give a sneak peek, but I'm not going to talk about it.
I hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
So you can mute me and talk.
Well, I'm not going to mute you, but I'm talking. Yes. I'm not sure if you can hear me. I guess you can. I think the feedback was a lot less whenever Julie was out. The expo, but I don't know about you folks, but I'm
sorry.
Bored with it. Maybe that's just me because I'm sitting here. But if you all enjoy to go back around the expo, just let us know here on the chat. Oh, and she's back with the. Is the sound on or off?
It's off.
Okay, so let's try something with the sound here. Okay, now talk into your microphone. Let's see if you turn the microphone on the or the speaker on maybe.
Okay, can you hear me? There is some feedback. Well, delay.
Okay, is that what it's delay, not feedback?
I think it's a delay. Did you turn the live cam off?
I did not turn the live cam off. Turned off itself.
What if my phone just died?
Maybe.
Let me see something.
Low battery.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to charge that, so we'll get rid of that in a minute.
Okay, so there's feedback because it's picking up you talking on my mic because my mic is so sensitive, I guess.
I don't hear it.
Okay.
I hear a delay.
I don't know. It's not too bad. So,
Okay.
how's everybody hearing us out on the live? I can see the chat, so if anybody.
So I'm going to.
Sure. How many is the show tonight?
I'll find out. Okay, so I'm going to leave here with this.
Do what?
I'm going to end this.
Okay. There's like a feedback or a
delay. So I don't know how far away. If I move any further away, I won't be able to hear you.
Yeah. Okay, we might go back on your microphone and see if that does any better. Let me see this. Okay, now it's
super loud.
well, yeah. Okay, then we'll find an answer for you here in a second.
Our live feed is quite a disaster. What happened? Well, was calling emergency services with your phone.
Well, that's probably not the thing to do.
Sorry, that's why I went, what's happening?
I don't know. Hold on.
You put your password in here.
Hey, Blaine, how late is it going tonight?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Okay.
So you turned off WhatsApp. Am I sideways? Jesus
We are a mess. We're a mess.
So, where am I talking to?
You're talking into that. Yeah, that.
And can you wonder if they can hear me?
Probably not if you're that far away.
Previously, though, the reason we stopped using this is because
Yeah, go ahead and curse on the live. I know you almost did that. You were close. Oh, yes.
So you didn't like my tour?
I like the tour. It just got boring. I mean, too much at one time. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
So, what makes you think they can hear me?
I don't. Okay, so how's the sound out there? Ben, can you tell us how the sound is? Okay, so we're going to wait and see what the sound is like. So just start talking, Julie, and maybe someone will tell us what the sound is like on the back end of it.
So previously, when I started doing the tour, nobody could hear me from this microphone. So I'm not sure why Kevin thinks they can hear me from this microphone now. But if we do the phone, then there's too much feedback. Can't hear Julie. John said that on text.
Yeah. Okay. So it's still a problem. I don't know why. Okay.
What if I go away from you to a quiet place and then I could be on the podcast from there? Maybe. We'll see. Do you have anything you want to talk about? Like,
I don't think anything really has happened since you left.
should I go do more of the tour, or is it still?
You can.
I thought that was interesting. Well, nobody can.
Okay. Wait. Ben says it sounded like Julie's voice is carrying over to my microphone, which it might be. Okay, so she's gonna now see if we can just.
Oh, look at us! Aren't we cute?
Yeah, let's. Here, why don't we?
Okay. What if? Can you hear me now on the podcast?
Can you hear either one of us now? I doubt it very seriously.
Yeah, can you hear either one of us? Somebody?
Can you hear us? No, I don't know.
Oh, somebody's. I can hear her much better now. Can you still hear Kevin? Yes, you can hear you now. Okay. So we're going to have to sit so very close together.
All right. I don't know why.
Yeah, so maybe if we get rid of, I guess it doesn't matter if, did you turn this off? So look, when you tap it, there was no sound.
Well, just now. Yeah, I turned it down.
Okay.
Like now, if you tap it, there should be sound.
Okay.
But what I can't figure out is why there's not sound out there.
Right.
And
Can y'all hear that? Scratching noise.
Ben said, act like you love each other.
We do love each other. We just really like to fight. Not physically. A lot of raffles here. A lot of snacks. Okay. From what I've seen so far, which I think was only a fraction of what there is to see, there's a lot here. A lot of guns being raffled, a lot of information about tourism stuff.
Yeah, and Ben said he couldn't hear that when you were like scratching on the microphone.
Okay.
So, I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that. But something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been talking. You talk. This is like where I tell Kevin to. I stare at Kevin while he's thinking.
Yeah. Well, it looks like we're selling some raffle tickets. It looks like folks are buying raffle tickets for the New Canoe Kayak.
Did you talk about the raffle tickets already? Like the.
Yeah. Lyle and I talked about the raffle tickets whenever he was on here.
Have you given away any of our
Get them in there.
business cards?
Some people have stopped by and taken them. It's hard to do whenever
That's
you're
true.
talking on a podcast and then also throwing cards people. But some people have got them.
Okay. Are we ready for somebody else to come on? Like I could.
Well, it's going to be a little weird.
Well, they're going to have
with
to
them
sit
sitting
real
on my
close
lap
to you.
At this point, it's going to be a very cozy interview.
I guess I should have. Okay, it's not.
I wonder if we can put this into a different slot here. If that would work. I didn't think of that. Can anybody hear Julie now? We're gonna move. We've moved it into a different.
Can you hear me now?
Isn't any better?
Can anybody hear me now?
Okay, talk again.
I'm talking. I don't even think I can hear myself.
I can hear you.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay. We probably bored people to tears, and they're like, maybe nobody's watching this.
Maybe. Well, there's some people watching.
Okay.
There's like a count. I'm figuring this out a little bit, so thanks for bearing with us, everybody.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow will be better.
It can't be much worse. Well, I'm gonna give it that. It cannot be too much worse.
I would never speak that.
Well, I mean, it can't. Everything always can be.
Anybody hear me now?
I bet you we are screaming out here to these people out here. No? Okay.
The fact that nobody's answering makes me think
They cannot hear you? Can anybody hear Julie when she's talking right now? At all? Because we're having a full-on conversation, but now she's just making noises into the microphone, so.
If nobody can hear me, that's kind of fun.
Okay.
See the.
Oh. Not sure. Okay. So, I don't know. See if, wait, who's there? Nope, can't hear.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just going to have to come over here and sit by Kevin. And if we interview anybody, they are also going to have to come and sit by Kevin. So that's just is what it is.
My phone seemed to. It was okay earlier. But people can't really hear, can they? They can't hear.
If we turn the sound on your phone right now, like this, there's too much feedback and it's horrible.
Right.
So, and if I go over there to let somebody,
It doesn't really work because they still can't hear like that. So.
Yeah. So.
I'm not sure what's going on with the microphone.
Yeah, maybe we've just got a junk soundboard.
I don't know.
What are you doing?
I'm just taking things out because maybe it has something to do with it. I don't know.
Maybe you want to lose things?
Yeah, I'm trying to lose some stuff.
Okay. All right. So, did you hear earlier that organization I was talking to that does conservation? Are you familiar with them?
No.
No, I wasn't either. I'm going to go back and see them. What else am I going to go back and see? Oh, the unclaimed property. Oh, gotta love unclaimed
They said they
property.
now made it easier.
Yeah, because the last
before it
time
was
I had unclaimed property, I couldn't even figure out how to get it. So, but I think after so long, it gets.
I think it reverts back to the state and they sell it, auction it off, give it away, or do something.
Yeah, like I couldn't even
the money
find out.
reverts back and the property's auctioned off, and the state gives it away. They do that.
Yeah. So anyway, at some point in time, I had some unclaimed property. I could not figure out how to get it back. So they say it's easier. So that must have been a very frequent complaint. But I'm pretty excited about the unclaimed property people being here. You can swing by, which I guess you can do it online. But anyway, it's probably more fun in person to be told you have some unclaimed property. But
Yeah. Look at this.
yeah,
Hopefully.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, somebody
I'll
said
turn it- huh?
somebody said something and I missed it. I don't
Oh.
know. Oh, on your John's texting.
Oh. Well,
And
John, you'd have to text again because we missed it.
yeah, I missed it. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. Oh, Andrew was watching us.
Andrew is our son, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. He's supporting us. Oh, so talk, Kevin.
Okay, talk. I like that.
Talk. Sounds good now. Thank you, John. Yes.
Okay, so that's better than what we were doing.
So I wonder if we need to get Lyle back on because you couldn't hear a word he was saying.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Or should we get Blaine or somebody on here?
What is it?
I don't know. It's a
Okay.
text message. I think people are telling us how. Oh, it's a nurse staffing headhunter. They blow my phone up 57 times a day, no matter how much I ignore them.
Okay. Marty can hear Lyle right now. He can hear Lyle talking over there.
You couldn't hear
They
him
can
when
hear
he
the
was-
background. Yeah, they couldn't hear when he was talking
Okay.
into the microphone.
So what I'm going to do right now is get Lyle back over here because and you guys are going to have to sit real close to each other. It's not going to look weird at all to anybody walking by. It's fine. Everything's fine. And we're going to have to tell him that nobody could hear.
Well, I think people heard him earlier.
No, they
Really?
didn't hear
They
a
didn't hear.
word. Not one word.
Huh.
So what if
I wonder what's going on.
I don't know, you broke it. Probably we broke it moving.
Well, I hope I didn't break it moving because it's not cheap.
I have an idea.
What?
If we move this, the microphone boom arm
Mm-hmm.
to
the
right
middle?
here, and then we could scoot this chair down a little bit and put the microphone right here, and then you have two people talking. So I can move a boom arm, and then we can just move the mic.
I don't know. Maybe.
I'll be excited.
Actually, if you just move that, you can take that boom arm out of that thing. Because you come out.
Right.
And just move the attachment.
Uh-huh.
I can just lift this arm out.
Okay, that's a good idea. So
We don't
bear
move
with me. Entertain the folks.
Entertain the folks while Julie is doing Julie stuff. It's getting busier here, so that's good. And I assume, although I have not confirmed, that we are taking entries here for the invitational series. If someone wants to sign up, we're certainly would be willing to try to make that happen. Cannot pay online yet, but you could pay by check here at the Hunting and Fishing Show if you wanted to. Sign up for the invitation. And I may be talking completely out of turn, and maybe we wouldn't be allowed to
They
do
don't
that,
know
but I
about the
think we could.
invitational because they couldn't hear loud earlier.
Well, that's true. Well, we have an invitational series for the folks that maybe didn't hear Lyle earlier. It is a members-only tournament. They replaced the open tournaments from last year. They are $200 per tournament. There are 3 tournaments. $200 per tournament, $20 optional big bass. Full payout on the big bass. And the full field of 40 boats, it's $3,200. So, pretty good deal. Julie's working on moving the microphone around. We'll see if we can get someone over.
Did I move the phone?
I guess. I don't know. I didn't move. Oh, I think it moved whenever
Yeah,
we were
it's
moving
just
stuff around.
random.
That'd be an event in itself.
We have a lot of junk.
There is a lot of stuff on the table. I don't know why. We shouldn't have brought so much stuff. Oh, pardon me.
Okay, I'm moving the mic.
Okay, mic's being moved. Oh.
All right, so.
Okay,
Now we're going to try this
can we hear us now?
because Kevin doesn't want people sitting on his lap for whatever reason. And can y'all hear both of us now?
I'm sure they can't hear you because you're past the mic behind, in front of the microphone. Or
Can
behind
anybody hear us both? Anybody? Da, 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 da.
Okay. Anybody? I guess it is also 2:27 on a Friday, so people may not be tuning in as much because
Well, yeah,
they're at
people
work.
might have work and such. Can you hear me? I can hear you.
I can hear you.
John can hear us. Yes.
Okay.
So somebody can come and sit right here and not
And
be
we can
sitting on
talk,
your
and it's not
lap.
going to be completely weird.
Okay. So
Okay.
who do you want?
I don't care.
I probably need to send Lyle back since you couldn't hear Lyle a little bit ago. Or Blaine. Blaine's waited patiently.
Yeah.
Let's get Blaine.
Let's see if Blaine.
All right.
Guys.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Give Blaine a second.
Everybody's talking to somebody except us. Who's that gentleman?
I do not know.
Okay.
I think he's with the kayak folks. But I'm not
Okay.
sure. One of the hard things about doing this is we have headphones on and we don't know what everybody else is. Although I guess the microphone picks up a lot of, almost too much, though you get overwhelmed with how much noise there is.
Yeah, I hope it's not as loud out there to you guys watching as it is on my headphones, because I was kind of shocked when I took the headphones off and started walking around. It is not nearly as loud in here as it is on these.
Well, one of the things that was interesting is when you were on the phone, walking around talking to people, you could hear very good.
Yes.
Talking to people. on the podcast yet. So there is a big difference.
Yeah. So as soon as I find one of these gentlemen not in the middle of a conversation, I'm going to send them over to chat. Unless I just see some random person
Well, I
I
think
know.
folks are signing up to put the gun raffle.
Yeah.
I don't think
They've got
well, I'll talk to some.
like we've got Dana Brown over there from the youth. We've got Tony. We've got Lyle here. Oh, he's not talking. Hang tight.
We're gonna get Lyle back again.
He's over here beside Kevin. You don't have to sit on his lap.
Hey, look here, I got glasses.
You have to sit in his lap. And you share the microphone with him, but it's fine.
We're raffling off guys.
Everything's fine. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Apparently, they couldn't hear us very good
You can
earlier.
adjust this. This is your camera.
It's hard for me to look at that, not turn and look at the side.
Yeah, that's why we'll talk about that.
I like having a producer and getting your show going.
It does help, doesn't it?
People calling in and telling you.
Yeah, I'm telling you the stuff that's gone. It does help.
Yeah, when you got.
And I'm not sure if there's like something wrong with the other microphone or if it's location. I'm not sure. We'll have to figure it out.
You will learn as you go.
Yeah.
Great job.
Probably. I don't know. We're doing something.
I do. You're doing a very, very professional job.
So we were talking earlier. I'm not sure how much people heard or didn't hear. I ran through the invitational again, and I made a mistake of telling them. And I'm not sure if they come down with a checkbook, they might be able to sign up for those.
Yes, you can sign up.
Okay.
I mean, I have to talk to our secretary treasurer, but we do take checks. You can sign up on the spot for the kayak series, youth, or the adult series.
Yep, that's
adult
what
series. We have the invitational series. Takes you nowhere to the bank. It doesn't qualify you for anything. Our Team Trail series qualifies you for a Team Trail National Championship. Also qualifies you for our state championship.
If you finish in at least the top 15, then we work our way down the list if there's not enough slots, right?
Correct.
So
yeah, top 15 qualify to go directly to the state championship.
So have you sold any more raffle tickets?
Yeah,
since
we've
this
sold a
morning?
few raffle tickets. It's a little bit slow. People getting off work start to show up.
Yeah. We sold raffle tickets on the, now we got the producer saying look forward instead of looking at each other, you know. Yeah, it's
hard.
It is very
It's
hard.
very hard, but we will try to be professional. I can see you on that.
Yeah. So, raffle tickets. We sold some raffle tickets on the
We
Lawrence.
sold about 80 on the ranch, yep.
Okay. And then I know Dana's over there selling like crazy on the gun
Dana
raffle.
is a selling machine.
He is a raffle selling machine. I looked at the line and Julie said, "Oh, wow, I was talking to someone." I said, "I think he's just entertaining the people in line to buy the raffle tickets for the gun at the moment." So,
I had two people that came by there a minute ago. I was leaned over the table talking to them. They would have made you an awesome guest.
oh, really? We should have sent him over.
You should have sent them over.
They were, I'm not sure if they were twins or what, but they were very well spoken. Love bass fishing, want to get involved.
Oh, nice.
They're in the second grade, and they wanted to know when they could join the youth program.
Oh, that's cool.
And they wanted to know who the best was. I told them it was me, but Tony's the state champion. So but no, those little dudes were very polite, very well spoken, and love bass fishing. They
That's
got
great.
excited.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
They were cute as cute. Had their little Bass Pro Shop hats on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fantastic. So there's a place selling hats across from us, and you know, there's a lot of people that have stopped there to try hats on. Been watching that throughout the day. But so tell us anything in the works? Anything big in the works?
Look at the camera.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Anything big in the works for the upcoming season?
Everything is in the works for the upcoming season. We went through some changes on the board. Structurally, we're trying to redefine what we do, if that's a good way of putting it. You know, the anglers, we have a tournament advisory committee made up of anglers who fish the Team Trail Series and fish our state championship. They've given a lot of great input for the board to consider, and we've made some changes to several programs from information we got from them. And, you know, what it seems to be, everybody wants to fish for more money, so we've had to make some adjustments to the cost of our tournaments.
So, you also made a committee that I want to say is going a little bit under the radar right now, which is the Trophy Committee.
The Trophy Committee.
And I am on that committee.
You are on that committee. As president of Bass Nation,
you are also
according to our bylaws, I can appoint committees. And as president, I want more member involvement. We're a member-ran organization. We're a nonprofit. We're a social club that just happens to be bass fishermen, and we tournament fish.
So we have not decided on the trophies for this upcoming year, but we are working on some pretty exciting stuff.
We are working on some exciting stuff. We came into the year, the board, we want a trophy that you would be proud to own. We want our state champion to be, which it is, but we want it to be recognized as the best title in West Virginia for a bass fisher. We want to make it prestige. We want to build on promoting our anglers. And that's why we appointed it kind of sounds like, trophies, but we appointed 3 people to our trophy committee who will bring back suggestions to our board. But we're talking about some serious awards.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
And one of the things that we want to do is upgrade the trophy game a bit, especially for our state champion. So we are looking at some interesting things. We've talked to Bassmaster about some stuff. If that gives anybody some clues as to what we may be looking into for our state champion. The blue trophy is something everybody aspires to own, and we got some things in the works.
We got some things in the work, and it's not out of the question. It is expensive, and as we improve, we'll be upgrading some things. But we want to put something out there that everybody will want to win.
Yeah, it's definitely what is it? Matt Robertson says I fish for the wood.
Yeah.
Which is the trophy. So
yeah, everybody, the money's great. If it was about the money, you just keep what you have instead of investing in this sport.
Right. Yes. Yes.
So everybody, that money you're spending is gone. That trophy's sitting there in your office, at home, or on the wall, in your garage or shop, or wherever anybody wants to display. I can honestly say, everyone I ever got, I was proud to get.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely. They're not. Yeah. Number one, they're not easy to get. They're hard to come by, and big or small, they go on the wall. It's good stuff.
But,
so, yeah,
we want one that you'll be proud to display at work or in your living room, not something you'll hide in the back office.
Yeah, and that takes us into something we haven't talked about yet that we probably need to talk about. It is for West Virginia Bass Nation. It is sponsor season. And what that means is, West Virginia Bass Nation, like every other organization at the moment, is still open to looking for and talking with sponsors for opportunities for a partnership with the tournament trail, the West Virginia Bass Nation, and talk about that, because you've emphasized over and over again as president that you do want it to be a partnership.
Right. We want it to be a partnership with our sponsors. We're not looking for donations. We want to provide you with a service, something that will work for your business. We want to give back to you. We have such a diverse group of anglers, or members, I should say, from all walks of life. That's what I've jokingly said. That, bass fishing is more about building friendships and networking than it is about fishing. And, you can come from every walk of life, but we all have one thing in common: we love the sport of bass fishing.
Yeah, and one of the sponsors said that Bass Nation's been proud to have for the last several years, and we hope to continue a relationship with, and it, looking more and more like we're going to be able to do that, is Prim Law, Brian Prim, who is a local attorney here in Charleston, West Virginia, but also an avid bass fisherman. So he's done a lot for our trail over the last few years, and we do want to thank him for that and for what we look forward to being continued support in the future.
Brian has done a lot for the sport of bass fishing, not just Bass Nation, but throughout the whole community of bass fishing in West Virginia. And, there's a couple trails he sponsors that service other states as well. He's a great guy, and I would highly recommend him for whatever he does. His service just happens to be an attorney who stands up for the rights of people. Would you, or
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think his practice is pretty diverse, and I know that one of the other big things that Brian is involved in is the 4-H community. So, he's big into, I think he farms, right, as far as I know.
He does a little bit of everything.
He seems like he's everywhere.
I met Brian, I'm going to say 6 or 7 years ago, and I'm like, I don't know who that big guy is, but he's always smiling.
That's true.
And that was my first take of, there's a lot of great guys around, and I'm not saying it because he is a sponsor. He is, it's confirmed that he is part of our program. He is our presenting sponsor for West Virginia Bass Nation. I'll go ahead and make that announcement. He's just an all-around great guy. That has nothing to do with what he does for us financially, because I would feel the same way if he did nothing at all.
Right.
I'm looking for the opportunity to get to fish with him. I think he would, be a great guy. But with that said, all of our sponsors are great people, and we have some new ones coming up.
Yeah, we have a sponsor that's been with us previously, Powell Electric.
Yep.
Ed Powell. He, been on the podcast, well-known local fisherman, very, very good fisherman.
Very successful.
Very, very good guy. I consider Ed a friend, and we appreciate that support. And if anyone needs electrical service, definitely look up Powell Electric. He's worked at my office and my home, so don't.
Right, and I was going to say that we're not going to promote anyone. We wouldn't use ourselves if we needed their service.
Yeah, that's right. And I had this conversation in an upcoming podcast will be upcoming about the importance of supporting the folks that support you, right, as a tournament organization. So we need to, as tournament fishermen and outdoorsmen, the folks that support, these programs, a lot of the folks that are here, at the West Virginia Hunting and Fishing Show, they're here for a reason. It's because they love the outdoors, and they're, eager to help promote the outdoors. So in return, it's pretty important to support them. So, come down to the Hunting and Fishing Show. It does go a long way in helping, the sport of both fishing and hunting here in West Virginia.
Yeah, and, as I said, as president, we're not reinventing the wheel. Bass fishing's been around forever. The sport of bass fishing has been around. There's people I could mention that was very fundamental in bringing the sport to West Virginia. Bob Burgess, John Burdett, people like that were pioneers in the early years with the casting contest and holding these tournaments when no one else was holding them. Gowdy's another one. It's always been there. These guys got the sport started, and I'm just going by memory. And we're not reinventing anything, but what we are going to do, my goal as a president, is to bring more recognition to the guys that are doing this, to make it give them an opportunity to showcase themselves to their friends and family, and let people see how serious we are. Now, if you're looking to get involved with us, in order to build a program, it takes money. And we want our sponsors to be just as good as our anglers, so we're very selective in that. But with that being said, we are looking for additional sponsors, and we have a program that, we will present to people, and if it fits for both you and us, then we'd be happy to sign you up. But we do not want a donation. We want to work for you. And what we have is a group of members. To do what we do, you have to have set amount of disposable income.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not a cheap game. We got guys that buy trucks and cars. We got guys with families. Myself, I gotta buy a bridal dress. So,
Yeah.
So when you think you may be outside of the fishing industry, we all purchase stuff. I eat mayonnaise all the time.
Right. I mean, everybody, has, we're consumers.
We're consumers.
It's a group of consumers
Right.
that typically has some, like you said, some disposable income.
Right.
So it's a good group. It's a good target group. It's a very popular demographic for advertisers, especially for the outdoors.
Yeah, we're just not fishermen and hunters, and it's just not about outdoors. We're papas, we're dads,
Mm-hmm.
we're moms. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, that's
We're
that's
contractors, we're attorneys, we're people that work at the plants. We come from it's just such a diverse group.
yeah, it really is. So, if you're a sponsor and you think that you have to, that the group's only about hunting and fishing, you are 100% correct that there are lots of opportunities to expand your demographic to folks that have disposable income, that purchase, and that do spend money.
And
So-
we want the relationship with our sponsors to work. And I can say this, if you're a car dealership or listening, that, we can do on-site weigh-ins now. We have the capability. We're getting ready to roll out a bunch of new equipment in March. But, I've been involved in tournament promotions in the past, and I can honestly say we never had a tournament at a car dealership that wasn't a couple of vehicles sold immediately. Not
Yep.
to mention the after effect.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Julie bought her car at was it North? No, Joe Holland. Joe Holland.
Joe Holland,
after we had
Northside
our,
used to
Yeah.
sponsor Trail of Dreams. I know for a fact they sold a lot of vehicles.
Yeah.
But that's how you build relationships with people. People buy from people. And
Yeah, that's true.
We invite our sponsors to come out and be a part of the guys, be a part of the community. I mean, the friendships we bond. And that's one thing that Brian mentioned to me, that the friendships that he bonded through being associated with us. And he's an angler also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you make lifelong friendships for sure. And, some of those, are sponsor, friendships that you end up with. And some aren't. Some are just anglers that you've known, you end up fishing with for, now going on, 15, 20 years.
Yeah.
So it's great. And, of course, Bass Nation's always been a big part of that. I'm proud to be a part of West Virginia Bass Nation. Certainly, I know you are. And for anybody out there that's not a member of West Virginia Bass Nation, not a member of Bassmaster, we hope that you consider it and come down to the hunting and fishing show, and we'll get you pointed in the right
Come
direction.
down
There's-
and talk to us, or
Yep.
go to westvirginiabassnation.org. All the information's there. The entire executive board contacts there. Any of us can help you get started or get you involved or give you the information. You can email me at West Virginia President at President at westvirginiabassnation.org.
Yep.
You can email me if you want information. My phone number is also on there. You text or call. We're an open door, and we want to promote what we have to promote. We want to promote fishing, but most of all, our product is our anglers. We want to promote that.
Yeah, and we are 400 and some odd members strong heading into
We're hoping to reach 500 members. this year.
into last year. So
Yeah.
we started the kayak series, and we're going to talk to Mr. Blaine Winters here in a little bit
Kayak,
about the kayak series. And we're looking right now at a new canoe here that's to be raffled off. So come get your raffle for that, and you can start fishing immediately with the kayak boat. We'll get you into a raffle, win a kayak, and signed up into the kayak series all right here.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
We're a one-stop shop.
Yeah,
We
one-stop
got
shop.
the youth, we got the adult Bass Nation. We got the kayak series, which is one of the fastest growing sports around. These guys are awesome. They're going to qualify people with You know, and when we say qualified people, we have some supporting funds to send you to represent West Virginia Bass Nation at a national championship. And Bassmasters is growing the kayak series, and they'll be crowning a national kayak champion. We want the best angler from West Virginia or two to make it there, or three, according to how big our program is.
Yeah, and same goes for the team champion for West Virginia, the boater and co-angler champion for West Virginia, and the high school champion and youth champion and college champion. So
We send, yeah, I mean, and a lot of it's based on participation, so I don't have the exact numbers, but I know here in a short time with that schedule in front of me that we have juniors, meaning middle school, and high school teams that will be competing at Kentucky Lake in the national youth. The college does it a little bit different.
Yeah.
Sure. I think there's a little later in the year. We have our state champion, Tony Keller, and 9 other members who will be competing at the Nationals in November. The date's not been exactly confirmed. Lake Hartwell for a national title, which comes with a lot of money and a lot of perks.
Yeah.
We're most excited going into this season. We're going to qualify at least 22 people from the Bass Nation program to go take the next step in bass fishing. So it's really growing. And we're going to qualify kayakers and youth all over again.
Yeah. So if you want to be a part of it, reach out to President Lyle Atkins or any member of the board.
Or Secretary Treasurer Kevin Postaway.
Yeah, we'll work and do everything we can to make sure that you're a part of the organization and part of the fun moving forward. So, Lyle, we appreciate your time.
I appreciate the opportunity to talk to you.
We'll talk again soon, I'm sure. So I appreciate it, and I know that you got some raffle tickets to get to sell them.
Yeah,
so.
I got to get to sell them. Yeah, I have a partner in that. He's just not.
He's been talking, not
He's
really
been
selling
talking,
raffle tickets.
yeah.
I've been promoting the raffle tickets online.
Now, we're going to maybe lower it a little bit, but yeah, we're trying to sell 400 midway that nice HDS Pro 12. $10 gets you a chance. And if you know anything about electronics, it doesn't come any better than that.
That's true. Very true.
All
So
right,
get your tickets. All right. Thanks, Larry. All right, folks, I think it's time for a little bit of a break. So I'm either going to do one of two things. Get off for a while or hand it over to my co-host, Miss Julie Price. Mrs.
Well, Mrs.
But
So I think if you want to take a little break, maybe turn your camera off or turn your camera off. And then what I will do is go commence with the tour of the hunting and fishing show.
Oh,
That's
good
okay.
idea. Yeah, absolutely.
Do we have people with us still?
We do.
Okay. Also, maybe if you're watching, please share, if you can, like share the post on Facebook, invite some of your friends. We're really trying to build our YouTube channel to have more people watching the podcast. We did a really good interview this past week with Sean Douglas from the Ohio River Challenge. We're excited to get that out on Wednesday. A lot of what we're going to be doing is telling people stories, fishing tales. We really enjoy talking to Ed Powell and Ty Den and Ben Nowak. Like telling people's fishing stories and their fishing origin story is. We like it. I think a lot of fishermen like it, and we want to give people a chance to do that. And we would just like to really build the channel, as part of building the sport, growing the sport. It's not just for middle-aged men. It's for women. It's for children. It's for it's for fishing's for everybody. So, we want to build the channel. But enough about that. I'm going to give Kevin a break. I am going to go back to what I was doing and give you guys another tour of a couple more aisles of what's at the West Virginia Hunting and Fishing Show, presented by the West Virginia Trophy Hunters Association. And I'm a few aisles away from it, but the Whitetail Hall of Fame is kind of impressive. There are some interesting looking deer hanging on that wall.
Yes, and
Your
what I'm going
camera's
to add,
off.
and my camera is off, but I'm still sitting here, is if you are listening to the podcast and you do come down to the West Virginia Hunting and Fishing Show, stop by our booth, let us know that you have listened to the podcast, show us where you have liked and shared our podcast, and you will get a prize.
Sticker
Or
some. I think the most impressive thing I have here right now to give away, which we're going to try to go out to the garage maybe this evening and see if we have. I'm looking for the fuzzy dice.
There you go.
That's not what they're called, but
that's what they're called. Well, it's not what they're called. It's Strike King, but
you want to tumbleweed salted.
yeah,
Fuzzy dice.
Strike King's version of the fuzzy dice. So,
I tried to fish with this in Wisconsin. It didn't work out for me, but I really like this. Like, I don't know what the fish think that is. I don't even care what they think it is. I'm gonna fish with this. Anyway, so we're gonna commence with the tour. When I get back from doing, I'm gonna do 2 aisles. When I get back, Kevin is going to interview somebody else.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So here we go. Bear with me. John's calling. Uh-oh. I froze up. No. John, you don't have to call John back on my phone. John, I'm hanging up on you. My phone's under the table charging.
Okay.
All right. Give me a second here to figure out what I'm doing. I'm going to take the phone out of here. My recording has stopped.
Is it back? It's back.
Okay, I'm back. All right, so I'm going to unplug this. And then I'm going to... Oh, recording stopped. A new recording will start automatically.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, I'm good.
Did you turn the sound on?
I'm trying. It's not working. Sorry, guys. Oh, okay. All right.
Can't hear you. I can't hear you. Wait. Go ahead and talk. No.
It won't let me unmute the microphone.
I love it when I feel
Sorry, guys. We're not very good at this show.
All right, I think we're good now. Wait, I don't know what's happening.
I can. It's off mute, but I don't know what there is.
I don't know what this is.
I don't know how this all started. Like, how did this happen?
You pushed something.
I pushed something.
Yeah, you pushed that. Feedback. I'm sorry, guys. Nothing but perfection. Don't leave. Okay, I get that. I don't know what this is or what. Okay, so we're gonna go back to. I'm trying to figure out how. Okay, we're gonna go back to a little tour. So the West Virginia State Parks are here with puzzles, some really cool shirts, some drinking vessels, hats, toboggans, that's some cool stuff. And then we have Zool's Lemonade and kettle corn and some donuts. This smells so good. Like, it smells so good. And then we have, I don't know what happened because the new recording's only 4 minutes, so I don't even know if we're on the same episode. So we have the Real Deal Outdoors from Salt Rock, West Virginia. Archery equipment. There's some fishing poles. 13 fishing, 50% off. Let's see. We've got Fallen Feather hunting. It's like dog hunting. Got a beagles maybe. And then we have Beyond the Backyard. That is a charitable youth foundation to get kids outside. Then we have Hoffman's Lures. We have Grandpa's Special Mix Wildlife Feed. They've got some kitchen towels and such. Croc Charms. Then over here we have the world's most flavorful honey, local honey, Sugar Bottom Farm. That's a cute name. West Virginia Hunting Show Coloring Contest for kiddos. The West Virginia Youth Environmental Program is here. They have something about a junior conservation camp at Cedar Lakes. Hi. How are you? Good. I'm good. Then we have the Benny Cudham Temple is here. Hi. I'm good. How are you? And then we have Higher Calling Custom Turkey Calls. And Bow Tie Jigs. Hi. And then we have cutlery. And then we have DJ's Orpa Hunting Safaris. Blue Light Custom Tackle in Winfield, West Virginia. Ace Adventure Gear, New River Gorge. Ridge Runner Rods.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Really like those little short rods. I'm going to have Kevin come up with those and see if that's something I can use because I'm short and I have a hard time sometimes. Bud and Betty hunting calls. Then we have Almost Heaven Fly Fish or Adventures with fishing, hunting. We have Deer Woods Outfitters from Canada. Another hunting. Northeastern Sport Fishing Charters, Lake Ontario Charters out of Point Breeze, New York. Then we have Sugar Pop, candy, deep freeze-dried stuff. Then we have Miller's Excavating. And Eddie Line Anglers at the New River Gorge, smallmouth fishing. We're standing in front of that sign, something outdoors. Like you see it. So, lethally addicted deer attractant. And then we have Bugsy's baits. Lots of baits.
Get in there.
You had to pay extra. I said, I would point to somebody that can fish for free. So I got
Lots of colors.
I didn't even get fish for free.
I mean, you're already in the kayak
That's
club.
pretty good Phil Rod there.
You're in both clubs.
Yeah,
Then
that's
we
good.
have Whitetail Frenzy. They've got a good logo. Then we have, this is kind of in the middle, so I don't know what the name of this booth is. Stuff. And then we're back to the leather tooling.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. I'll have to get something to eat.
That's pretty cool. Some of the gunslings. Belts and such.
That's a pretty good kayak, but it ain't gonna hold both of us at the same time.
They're being loud. Don't know what Mr. Kevin's doing here. I am back. The microphone's been on so I can like hear it, but this started recording again, so I don't know if our original episode is still on. I could hear you guys the whole time I was walking around.
No, I bet you can.
Yeah, I can.
Can you really? Can you now? Can you now? Did this thing shut off completely? And it's still. Oh, I bet I know what it is. Because it's the microphone.
Maybe that's why you could hear everybody so well. When
That's why they could hear me. I couldn't hear you.
we figured out our microphone problem. But let me ask you this, is our original episode still on?
I believe so.
Because when it said I lost whatever, it started a new recording. And it says I've only been on here for 11 minutes total.
It's still on.
So
This never kicked on.
our original is still on. And I'm still on it. Okay. So are you ready to come back on or he's not?
I want something to drink.
So, no, I want something to eat. Find me some food.
What do you want?
I don't care. Surprise me. I'm going to go do another row at the West Virginia Hunting and Fishing Show. Let's see what I can. There are people everywhere. It's getting more crowded. Over here, we have All Seasons Outdoors. They have a like Can-Am here. It's fancy. Did you see that sneak peek of the Whitetail Hall of Fame? We'll walk by and look at that slowly. So we have 100% pure West Virginia syrup here and some maple cotton candy. I'm going to have some of that. And then we have crackling pig, pork rinds and popcorn and some heated nuts. It smells so good, looks so good. Then we have the Happy Hound dog treats.
Bell Piper. Okay. Yeah.
And we have
I'll shoot the contact information.
Nature's Voice game calls.
No, it's black. It just.
And Long Spur Tracking Group, Wounded Game Recovery with dog and drone. Then we have a whole bunch of hunting blinds and such. Deer feed, ghillie suits, leafy suits, fancy buckwheat, seeds. I don't know what that is. This is the other side of the Blue Mountain Minerals is this booth that I didn't know the name of. Then we have JT Fishing Charters out of Port Clinton, Ohio.
I give you a call. Well, I gotta go.
Then we have Sassy Gals Gourmet Treats. Then we have another African Safari, Lianga Safaris. And then we have Hunter's Choice Specialty Products, trout jerky, West Virginia trout jerky. That looks good. Beef jerky. Then we have Core Organ Recovery and Education over here. Then we have Cherry Bend Peasant. I can't say that word. Pheasant Farm. Guided Hunts and Clays. Waypoint Outfitters from Montana is here. And then we have Eating Crow. It's a book, and a local author wrote the book.
Cast irons. Can't throw a big cat. And then.
Local author here. And then we have Thorny Creek Baits. All the guys from the Bass Nation booth were really excited about this because apparently some really good prices on some of the stuff he's got here. And then we have Poker River Hunting, Fishing, and Recreation Club, ATV and such. Oh, that's adorable. A little kids campground set up here. That's cute. Then we have Putnam County Gun Club Junior Shooting Program. Then we have the Jerky Hut, all different kinds of beef jerky. Feather Moon Outdoors, looks like some turkey calls. Spring Hill Rod and Gun, they have all kinds of gun safes on display. I saw this name earlier. I know African Safari, Namahadi. I don't know if I'm saying that right. So there's a lot of information here about African safaris. Then we have SCI or SCI, First for Hunters, protecting public land and education.
Lot of stuff in it.
And then we have some, I don't know the name of it. Some hunting themed clothing. And then we have Trout Unlimited is here. I'm paranoid turning the phone around because everybody's looking at me like I'm crazy. We have the Coal River Water Trail. Then we have the Hunter Ridge Wing and Clay, Rock Cave, West Virginia, Midland Trail, Friends of the NRA, Paralyzed Veterans of America, West Virginia chapter is here. Another word I cannot pronounce, African Safari. Oh, the Great Outdoors is here, has some boats. They have their open house advertised, their tournament trail schedule out. They have a really nice ranger here. Hey, good, how are you?
Good.
They have a bass tracker.
Teddy bear, the thing. I'm back here to the deer blind front. Yeah.
We'll come back and talk to them in a little bit. P&R Whitetail Supreme, running boards and more store. I passed, and Appalachian Log Structures. I got distracted by the bass books. And what I'm looking at here is I've really wanted a boat like this because I like to magnet fish. So, I'll send Kevin to look at that. They have some baits here also. Here they have they have all kinds of stuff here. My goodness. Yeah, we'll send Kevin to talk to them. And then the South Bend Chocolate Company, all kinds of chocolates here. And then we still have the Great Outdoors, has some fishing rods and reels. Oh gosh, they have they have their bait selection up in here. West Virginia Bow Hunters Organization, Burn Booksellers is here with all kinds of books. It's like they have kids' books, books about hunting. They have all kinds of books. That's cool. Then we have Kanawha River chapter of Ducks Unlimited. Another South African safari.
It's got a kick out, you know that? It's made the trip.
Lake Erie fishing charters. A lot of these things I cannot pronounce. Then we have elders are here. Some baits. They have their baits here. Maybe we can get them on the show in a little bit. And then we have Christian Bow Hunters of America has a booth here. I think this is about it, unless I've missed something. I'll have to ask if there's another section. Here is the Whitetail Trophy Hall of Fame.
Hellcat, Calvin. If you do, let me know.
And then I didn't mean to skip anybody. Special Eyes Charters from Lake Erie and another African safari. So that is all that is in this section. I say all, like that wasn't a ton of stuff. That is what is in this section. Unless there is another section, then that is what is at the West Virginia Hunting and Fishing Show. But you should come and see it for yourself. Lots of interesting stuff to look at. Lots to do here. Let's go over here and talk to somebody.
What interesting?
Let's see what Tony's doing.
Is it a foundation? It'll last for 2 years.
Tony's done some.
Is that the state champion?
Randy.
That's her.
That's the state champion?
Right here. He's the state champion.
That's why I come here.
To see me?
She wants an autograph. She wants an autograph. You. He wants yours. No, he's not.
Even Rob's gonna get the stage after. All day to hand it to you when he asks you.
For him?
Yeah.
I've been trying to get him on the podcast. He's shy.
I'm sure.
Get Rob Perpiki on there. He'll play the guitar.
What? We're going to have to do something to be entertaining.
I heard that. He's slow. He's fast. He'll get there. He'll get there.
I hope.
Line number 98.
So Kevin ran off and left me, and now I really don't know what to talk about. And I don't want to end the live feed because it just seems better to do it this way. So I don't know the guys from the Great Outdoors. I'm too shy to go back and interview them. Like, oh, here comes Kevin with food. So I'm going to sit here and talk while he's eating because I'm sure nobody wants to watch us eat. And he's see what he got though. So is there another section or is this everything?
And out front, there's like
4-wheelers and boat, no boats?
two, I think.
You know what the Great Outdoors has here? One of those like metal, like not flat bottom, but one of the boats like we wanted, like a bass tracker. And I thought maybe you could go over there and interview somebody from the Great Outdoors because I'm too shy. Because I don't know them. But they have like a box trailer with like tackle on the walls inside that you can like go in and shop. There was another booth that had a little short, like I think they were kids' poles. I don't know if they would work for me, but I wanted you to look at those. And but where'd you get to eat? Let's see what we got here. Oh. This is what you're missing from the West Virginia Hunting and Fishing Show. He got pulled pork sandwiches.
To the point, of sandwiches.
And you know what else over here? I don't have any money. I'm gonna have to borrow some off of you. They have maple syrup flavored cotton candy. Does not sound disgusting. So what I'm gonna do while I eat and Kevin eats is I am going to turn the sound off. Or should we end it and go on live later? Or what do you want to do? Okay. So I guess we're going to eat. We're going to take a little break. We're going to recoup. We've learned some things. We learned why our microphones weren't working. So thank you guys for tuning in. We will get back on in a little bit and probably go live until we go home. And then tomorrow we are going to be live most of the day from the Hunting and Fishing Show. And hopefully we'll get some people on here to interview randomly from some of the booths and the people walking by. So thank you very much. And we will be back on live later in a little bit. That made sense. That's what I don't like about being live. I cannot cut out my misspeakings. But we will be back. That's what I'm trying to say. So, Kevin, say goodbye. Kevin.